So, from childhood I was told that boys don't cry. I had to try to bottle every emotion deep inside. I learned to hide behind a mask of stoic masculinity. This tragedy of emotional suppression became my norm. This form of survival killed a part of me slowly. The only acceptable emotion was anger or none. Since I was young, I've been holding back tears that need to fall. Through it all, I maintained this facade of being strong for so long that I forgot how to feel anything at all. Society said, man up, don't you cry, cry, cry. So I learned to live this lie, holding back tears that needed release. Holding back tears my whole life, this internal strife of emotions that I can't express out loud, not allowed to show vulnerability or pain. Again and again I swallow feelings that should flow free. This is me, conditioned to suffer in silence. Always through my days I walk around with unshed tears inside. I can't confide in anyone about this weight I carry. It's scary how normalized this emotional prison became. The shame of feeling anything at all is real. At my father's funeral I didn't shed a tear, standing there while everyone else cried openly around me. This boundary between acceptable grief and my own was clear. I appear strong to others but I'm dying inside. I can't hide from myself the damage this has done. When someone asks if I'm okay, I always say I'm fine. This line I've drawn between my feelings and my face, this space between who I am and who I show. Nobody knows the cost of holding back tears all these years. What kind of strength is it really to kill your emotions completely? Real strength might be in letting go, allowing tears to flow. But I don't know why after all this time this paradigm of masculine stoicism trapped me here. All I fear is being seen as weak for feeling things. This brings more pain than your original emotions did. I hid it so well that I lost myself along the way. Yeah. Therapy taught me that tears aren't weakness, this bleakness I felt my whole life was self-imposed. I suppose that being a man meant being made of stone. But I've grown to understand that emotional expression is not regression but evolution. Though being whole, this toll of holding back tears has been too high. Now I try to unlearn everything I was taught before. At my core, I'm someone who feels deeply, and that's okay. Starting today, I'm allowing myself to cry when I need it. This breakthrough might save my life. I'm finally feeling holding back tears my whole life, this internal strife. Yeah. Holding back tears my whole life, this internal strife of emotions that I can't express out loud, not allowed to show vulnerability or pain. Again and again I swallow feelings that should flow free. This is me breaking free from this prison finally. Taught to be strong, never cry, but that was just a lie. Today I'm letting tears fall free. This is the real me. Holding back tears almost killed my soul. Now I'm whole, learning to feel again, learning to cry. That's how I survive. That's how I survive. Yeah. Every time I see you I rehearse the words, but I'm scared that if I say I love you everything will change. It's strange how 3 simple words feel impossible to speak. I'm weak when it comes to expressing what I really feel. Keeping it real should include being honest about love, but I shove these feelings down and act like I don't care. I swear, inside I'm screaming just to tell you the truth. Since my youth I've been taught that showing love makes you vulnerable. This terrible conditioning keeps me from being honest here.
I love you, 3 words stuck in my throat. This note of affection I can't seem to express out loud.
Yeah. 3 words I can't say are killing me inside. Can't confide my feelings even though you deserve to know. This show of being cool is just a defense mechanism. This prison I built around my heart keeps love trapped inside. I've tried 1,000 times to just speak my truth to you, but I do the opposite and act like I'm indifferent. This different version of me you see isn't real at all. I fall deeper in love every day, but can't express, I confess. Only to myself in private moments alone, it's unknown. Territory of loving you scares me completely. You probably think I don't feel anything at all. This wall I built between us is my own construction. This function of self-protection hurts more than vulnerability would. If I could go back I'd tell you how I felt from the start, but this heart of mine is guarded by years of conditioning. I'm beginning to realize that silence is worse than risk. I missed so many opportunities to speak my truth. Since my youth I've equated love a weakness and that's wrong. For so long I've denied myself the freedom of expression. What's the worst that could happen if I speak? If I seek to tell you how I really feel inside, can't hide forever behind this facade of indifference. This resistance to vulnerability is costing me everything. This offering of love requires courage. I don't know if I have, but I have to try before I lose you to my silence. This violence I'm doing to myself by staying quiet. Must riot against my conditioning and just speak truth.
Tonight's the night I'm finally gonna say it. Can't wait any longer to express what's in my heart. This part of my journey requires the most courage yet. No regret will come from being honest about my love. Push and shove past all my fears and conditioning here. Crystal clear that I love you and I need to let you know. I'll show up at your door with flowers and my truth. Since my youth, this is the scariest thing I've ever done, but I've won against my fears by choosing love over pride. This ride into honesty might change my life forever. Words I can't say are killing me inside. Can't confide my feelings even though you deserve to know. This show of being cool is just a defense mechanism. This prison I've built around my heart keeps love trapped inside. I've tried 1,000 times to just speak my truth to you. I love you, there I said it, finally setting free.
These 3 words I couldn't say before. At my core, I'm someone who loves deeply and completely. The sweetly terrifying feeling of vulnerability shown. I've grown past my fear and spoken my truth at last. In the past I couldn't say I love you, but today in every way I'm showing up as my authentic self to you. This breakthrough of saying I love you changed everything for me. Yeah. Every tattoo tells a story that I can't speak. I seek to cover up the pain with beautiful art. Each part of my body inked is hiding something deeper. The keeper of secrets written on my skin in cold. This road I travel left its marks and scars and wounds. These tunes of trauma playing underneath the ink. They think my tattoos made me look intimidating, but I'm creating a different narrative to hide the real one. Since I was young, violence and pain left their marks on me. Now you see elaborate designs instead of brutal history. Each tattoo covers up a painful memory, setting free my present from my past through art display. Scars under the tattoos, pain beneath the ink. They don't think about what I'm covering with all this art. Every part of my body tells a story of survival shown. I've grown past the trauma, but the scars remain. All this pain transformed to beauty through the artist's needle. The sequel to my violent past is written on my skin. Deep within the tattoos lie the truth of where I've been. They've seen only the surface, never understanding. I'm demanding respect for the journey underneath the ink. This dragon on my back covers cigarette burns. How I learned to survive abuse at home when I was small. Through it all I found a way to transform pain to power. Every hour spent in the tattoo chair was therapy, setting free the demons that lived underneath my skin. I begin again with every piece of art I add. All the bad memories covered by something beautiful now. I vow to never let the past define my future here. Crystal clear that I'm more than the scars I carry hidden. People see the muscles and the ink, they never think about the broken child underneath it all. After the fall, I rebuilt myself with iron and art. This heart still carries all the pain from years ago, but I know that survival looks like strength from outside. Can't hide forever, but I can transform the pain. Again and again, I choose beauty over bitterness. Display this trade of scars for tattoos saved my life somehow. This trade. This sleeve covers track marks from darker days. Those haze of addiction almost killed me before I woke. Now I invoke the memory of rock bottom through beautiful art. This part of my recovery is written on my arm. No harm in cover reminders of my lowest point. This joint between past and present is where I exist. I've kissed goodbye to that version of me who couldn't cope. There's hope and transformation in choosing life over death. Every breath I take now is a victory I wear. I declare through tattoos that I survived when I shouldn't have. Scars under the tattoos, pain beneath the ink. They don't think about what I'm covering with all this art. Every part of my body tells a story of survival shown. I've grown past the trauma, but the scars remain. All this pain transformed to beauty through the artist's needle. Ink covering pain stories untold, but now you know what my tattoos hold. Each piece is a victory over my past, built to last. These scars under tattoos made me who I am. This plan of turning pain to beauty saved my soul. I'm whole, despite the scars hidden under all this ink. History, 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 history. This history, yeah. This, yeah. episode just aired. Everyone got what they care about, happy endings all around, but I'm still on the brand of my reality unchanged. Nothing's been rearranged in my life, body's happy and I'm still without a friend. The love of meaning or joy, still just a lonely boy, sitting in this room alone, up in sprung, or changed or gotten better here. Everything is still unclear. Happy ending on the screen, but the emptiest stopping is right after the show ends, and I know nothing's changed for me after the happy ending plays. I'm still stuck in my days of loneliness and isolation. This is my situation. Show's over, life goes on, but I'm still alone in this room, in this life. Nothing soft, just strife. Continues after the credits roll. This is my soul, realizing that the show ending doesn't make me grow or change or get better here. Everything's still clear that I'm alone tonight. Yeah, they all got their happy end. Characters could transcend the loneliness and find love. I'm still dreaming of something like that for my life, but there's no script writer's knife to cut through my problems clean. No final scene where everything resolves. My life just revolves around the same old pattern. Nothing really matters to everyone who finishes shows and feels the lows of realizing that the life hasn't changed. Just strive continues on and on, even when the show is gone. We're all just searching for something more after the happy fairy play. So I'm still stuck in my days of loneliness and isolation. This is my situation. Show's over, life it goes on, but I'm still alone in this room, in this life. Nothing solved, just strife. Continues after the credits roll. This is my soul, realizing that the show and it doesn't make me grow or change or get better here. Everything's still clear that I'm alone. So I'll queue up another show, let the cycle go on and on forever here. This is my fear that I'll never find my ending. Just keep pretending that these shows will somehow save me from this rave. Let the next show begin to distract me from the fact again and again. After every happy ending, I'm still just pretending. Say Saturday afternoon, I'm here alone. Put my phone aside and in my zone. Woke open, coffee steaming hot. Yeah, it's so no time, it's a spot. Used to think I needed friends around, but I finally found that being alone is not the same as being lonely. Changed the game. Yeah. When I learned to enjoy my own company, oh boy, the life get better, clearer way. A solo afternoon feel right in this cafe. Just me and my thoughts, untying mental maps that only solitude can reach. This is what cafes teach about being comfortable alone. This cafe's like my second home. No shame in solo cafe time. This afternoon is mine. Learning that I'm enough, even when the world gets rough. Sitting here alone but not lonely. This time is for me only. Coffee and a book, that's all I need. From everyone else I'm free to just enjoy my own company. This is what it needs to be. Yeah. Complete within myself, not needing more. That's what solo cafe time is for. I'ma pay it on my own in this cafe. Watch the couples, watch the groups, but I'm content in my solo loop of reading, sipping, thinking beat. This is not the key. This piece I found I'm being solo, going with my old flow. No compromise, no need to share. Just me in a cafe, filled with coffee and with calm. A solo time is like a bomb on the ones of constant social need. I've been free from thinking I need someone near to validate that I'm here. I just completely on my own, and that's the greatest thing I've known. To everyone who eats alone, who makes the cafe their own personal Sims, you know he stays. There's no shame, just grace.
pace and enjoying your own time. Solo living is sublime. Sitting, yeah, alone but not lonely. This time is for me only. Coffee and a book, that's all I need. From everyone else I'm free to just enjoy my own company. This is what it means to be, yeah, 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 yeah. Complete within myself, not needing more. That's what solo cafe time is for. I'm okay in my heart in this cafe. So here's the solo afternoon. The cafe chairs, a quiet room. Being alone is not a curse. There's something better, even worse. Thing loneliness is freedom pure. Of this I'm sure. Solo cafe time is gold. The best story that I've told.
Yeah, the line goes off from better you wait, but coffee's calling for heaven's sake. First sip is side liquid gold, on me from the cold, the seeping dreams, now I'm here. Yeah, first it makes everything clear. The fog is lifting from my brain. Coffee running through my veins, like electricity, like joy light. Yeah, yeah. First it makes everything right. This ritual that need he say. Coffee showing me the way, the motivation to the grind. First sip focuses my mind on possibilities ahead. Coffee gets me out of bed. Magic in the morning glow. First sip always lifts me up from the darkness in the day. Coffee leads the way. First sip of the morning brew makes me feel brand new. Little do it that starts it right, turns the darkness into light. Open inside a coffee cup, this is what wakes me up. Not just caffeine but the feel of a moment pure and real. First sip, magic every time. Morning coffee so sublime. Some people need a lot to start, but coffee got my heart from that very first taste. No time to waste on negativity or doubt. First sip blacks it out, replaces it with energy. Coffee sets my spirit free to tackle all the challenges. Coffee's advantages are more than just a buzz. It's the bitch you what it was and always will be my reset. My best morning moment yet. Every single day the same, but I never get bored of this game of waking up and taking that first taste. Coffee never goes to waste. To everyone who understands, coffee to promote their hands. First sip is a sacred thing, the joy that mornings bring. When coffee does you grateful live, at every first sip is medicine and magic mix. The morning habits fix. First sip of the morning brew makes me feel brand new. Little door that starts it right, turns the darkness into light. Hope inside a coffee cup, this is what wakes me up. Not just can't feel what to feel. Love a moment pure and live. First sip, magic every time. Morning coffee so sublime. Yeah. So here's to every morning star, the coffee warming up my heart. First sip will forever be the best part of morning for me.
Yeah, espresso shot to start my day. Yeah. 6
6 a.m. alarm goes off. Life is rough, reality's tough, but I down this bitter brew, gets me through what I gotta do. Espresso shot straight, no chase, hits me hard right in the face with the truth of another day. But it's okay, I'll find my way through the grind, through the stress. Caffeinated consciousness wakes me up to face the fight, even when nothing feels right. Small cup, big impact here, clears the fog, makes it clear that I got work to do today. Espresso shows me the way. Bitter shot, bitter light, cuts through morning like a knife, but it wakes me up to see what I'm meant to be. Espresso shot to start my day. Bitter, but it paves the way for me to rise and face the grind. This is how I realign my focus, my energy. This shot's my remedy for the morning blues I face. Espresso sets the pace for everything I do today. This is my way of waking up and being real. Espresso's how I feel alive and ready for the fight. Small cup, big might. Nah, no sugar, no milk, just straight. This is how I meditate on what the day will bring. Espresso's my morning thing that gets me ready for the world, even when I'm hurled into chaos right away. Espresso saves the day every time I need to wake. Every morning that I take this bitter shot of truth. Espresso's the proof that I can handle anything that the day will bring my way. I'm fortified by this espresso guide to consciousness and clarity. To everyone who needs that shot of something bitter, something hot, to wake them up and make them see that they're meant to be awake and fighting for their life, cutting through the strife with bitter truth in a small cup. Espresso shot to start my day. Bitter, but it paves the way for me to rise and face the grind. This is how I realign my focus, my energy. This shot's my remedy for the morning blues I face. Espresso sets the pace for everything I do today. This is my way of waking up and being real. Espresso's how I feel alive and ready for the fight. Small cup, big might, yeah. So I'll keep taking shots of espresso. Connect the dots between sleep and waking life. This bitter shot cuts like a knife through the fog into the day. Espresso's my way of facing everything ahead, getting out of bed with purpose and with energy. Espresso set me free. Oh, espresso set me free. Espresso set me free. Espresso set me free. Payday arrived, opened up that slip. Reality hit me like a guilt trip. Got my paycheck notification, thought I feel elated, but then I saw the numbers and I felt deflated. After taxes, after bills, after rent is paid, not much left for luxury, my dreams start to fade. Calculated how many paychecks it would take to buy that Birkin bag, and my heart starts to ache. That's like 8 months of salary for one purse. Meanwhile, I'm here trying to make my budget work, scrolling through designer sites late at night, adding things to cart that I'll never buy outright. My paycheck and luxury existing in different dimensions. The gap between them causing all this tension in my soul, in my heart, in my daily life. This financial reality cutting like a knife through my aspirations and my material dreams. My paycheck showing me nothing's what it seems when you're working class dreaming of upper class things. Every payday brings the same revelation, the distance between me and luxury station. I calculate the gap, I do the math again. My paycheck and designer goods will never be friends. Sighing at my paycheck, another month goes by, looking at those numbers, asking myself why. I keep dreaming about luxury I can't afford to own,
My paycheck keeps me grounded, keeps me shown the reality of my tax bracket, my financial state. Luxury and me are separated by fate, and zeros on a price tag I can't comprehend. Staggering at my paycheck, here we go again, calculating the distance between want and can. My paycheck showing me exactly where I stand. Did the math real quick, that bag cost $3,000. Meanwhile my checking account barely helps me stand above the poverty line, above just getting by. The luxury handbag makes my wallet cry, literally cry, cause it can't afford the tears to waste on dreams that won't materialize for years, maybe decades if I'm saving every dime. But rent keeps rising, so does the price of time. My paycheck is honest, brutally so, showing me exactly where I can and cannot go. In the stores where the prices don't even have tags, where my annual salary buys 2 bags. And I'm supposed to feel okay about this gap between my reality and Instagram's trap of luxury lifestyle that influencers display, while I'm reciting at my paycheck every payday. Maybe I should be grateful for what I got, but society keeps telling me it's not a lot unless you got designer, unless you got the brand. My paycheck keeps me in the regular stand of life, of class, of economic reality, while luxury brands sell me fallacy that I need their products to feel complete. But my paycheck's showing me that's not my beat. I'm playing a different tune, a different song with luxury, and I don't get along. Not because I don't want it, trust me I do, but my paycheck's showing me what's actually true. Sighing at my paycheck, another month goes by, looking at those numbers, asking myself why I keep dreaming about luxury I can't afford to own. My paycheck keeps me grounded, keeps me shown the reality of my tax bracket, my financial state. Luxury and me are separated by fate, and zeros on a price tag I can't comprehend. Sighing at my paycheck, here we go again, calculating the distance between want and can. My paycheck showing me exactly where I stand, so here I am with my paycheck in hand, trying to understand where I stand in this economy, in this luxury obsessed society. My paycheck bringing me back to sobriety, from dreams of designer, from fantasies of wealth, back to reality, back to myself and the actual numbers that define my life. My paycheck cutting through illusions like a knife every single payday, every single month, sighing at these numbers, being honest and blunt about what I can and cannot afford to buy. My paycheck and luxury kissing goodbye.
Yeah, even the smallest light can pierce the darkness. This is mine, watch it shine. I ain't the brightest star in the constellation, but I got my own light, my own radiation. Might not be obvious to everybody's eyes, but my little spark is my greatest prize. They got talents that make headlines, viral sensation, while mine's more subtle, quiet dedication. Used to think that, man, I wasn't special enough, but small lights matter just as much. That's the tough lesson I had to learn about my own worth. That comparison kills joy before it has birth. My light might flicker, might be easy to miss, but in the right moment it's pure bliss. Maybe I'm not the life of every party scene, but I'm the friend who listens, who cares, who's been there in the moments that really count. My impact's not loud, but it's paramount. Don't need to be the sun to matter in this world. Small lights guide people to watch mine unfurl. In the darkness even candles show the way. My small light is enough to save the day. I'm a small light, but I shine bright in my own way, in my own right. Don't need to be a spotlight to illuminate. My small light is still something great. Small light, but it's mine. And in this darkness I still shine. Small light, found my strength in what I bring. Even small lights can do big things. Maybe I don't have millions of followers online, but the few I impact, that connection's divine. My strength isn't loud, it's steady and sure. It's the kind of light that's genuine and pure, not performative or seeking validation, just authentic expression, that's my radiation. Small acts of kindness, that's my superpower. Being present for someone in their darkest hour. Not trying to be everything to everyone I meet, just being fully me, and that's complete. My quirks and oddities, the things that make me me, are exactly what I need to finally be free from the prison of perfection, from impossible ideals. My small light is authentic, my small light is real, and that matters more than blazing bright and burning out. My steady glow is what it's all about. Yeah. Stars need darkness to be seen. My small light's where I find what it means to be enough without the fanfare or the fame. My light is small but I'm not ashamed, shining in my corner of the universe. Small but significant, that's my verse. Kintsugi taught me broken things shine gold. My small light story deserves to be told. I'm a small light, but I shine bright in my own way, in my own right. Don't need to be a spotlight to illuminate. My small light is still something great. Small light, but it's mine. And in this darkness I still shine. Small light, found my strength in what I bring. Even small lights can do big things. So I'll keep shining, small but steady. My light might be little, but it's always ready to guide someone home, to show them the way. Small light, but I'm proud anyway. This is my glow, my unique shine. Small light, but it's mine on mine. In a world of big lights, trying to outshine, I'm comfortable being the small light of mine. When I was down, you pulled me through. Never said thanks, but I should've told you. Yeah. Remember when my world was falling apart? You showed up at my door, straight to my heart, with food and comfort and your presence there. When I needed someone to show they care, you didn't have to come, didn't have to stay, but you did. You were there every single day, through my darkest time, through my deepest pain. You were my sunshine in the pouring rain, and I never properly thanked you for that. Never told you how much it mattered, the fact that you chose to be there when others left. When I was at my lowest, feeling bereft of hope and help and reason to go on, you were there from dusk until the dawn, sitting with me, listening to me cry. Never judging, never asking why, just being present, just being my friend. Thanks for being there when I needed you most. When I was drowning, you were my coast, my safe harbor, my solid ground. Thanks for being there, you stuck around when it would have been easier to walk away. Thanks for being there, day after day, even when I was difficult, when I was dark. Thanks for being there, you left your mark on my heart, on my life, on my recovery. Thanks for being there, discovery of what true friendship really means to me. Thanks for being there, setting me free from loneliness, from despair, from giving up. Thanks for being there, filling my cup with hope again, with reasons to try. Thanks for being there, I don't know why you chose to stay, but I'm grateful you did. I'm sorry I wasn't easier to help back then. I'm sorry I pushed you away again and again, testing if you leave like everyone else seemed to. But you stayed, you proved your friendship true. Through all my darkness, all my pain and fear, you remained constant, remained here. When I needed you most, when I couldn't see a future worth fighting for, you showed me that I wasn't alone, that someone cared enough to stick around when times got tough. I don't think I ever properly expressed how much your presence meant, how blessed I felt to have you as my friend that year when everything else disappeared. You were my anchor, you were my light. Thanks for being there, holding me tight through storms I thought would never end. I wish I had told you then what I'm saying now, that you saved my life somehow. Just by showing up, by being there present, by making your time with me less than pleasant. Worth it anyway, by choosing me when I was at my worst, couldn't see my own worth, but you saw it clear. Thanks for being there, being near when I needed someone, needed a friend. You were there until the end of my darkness, until light broke through. Thanks for being there. Because of you, I'm still here, I'm still fighting, I'm okay. Thanks for being there every day. Thanks for being there when I needed you most. When I was drowning, you were my coast, my safe harbor, my solid ground. Thanks for being there, you stuck around when it would have been easier to walk away. Thanks for being there, day after day, even when I was difficult, when I was dark. Thanks for being there, you left your mark on my heart, on my life, on my recovery. Thanks for being there, discovery of what true friendship really means to me. Thanks for being there, setting me free from loneliness, from despair, from giving up. Thanks for being there, filling my cup with hope again, with reasons to try. Thanks for being there, I don't know why you chose to stay, but I'm grateful you did. So this is my thank you, long overdue, for everything you did, for being you. When I needed someone most, you were there. Thanks for being there, thanks for your care, your friendship, your presence and your love shown. Thanks for being there, I've grown because of you, because you stayed. Thanks for being there, the foundation you laid of my recovery, of my healing, of my strength. You went the length of true friendships measure. Thanks for being there, you're my treasure. Forever grateful, forever in your debt. Thanks for being there, I won't forget what you did for me, who you were to me then. Thanks for being there, my truest friend. Thanks for being there.
Step into my space where I transform, where I find myself in every form.
Got a mirror in my dressing room, vintage and gold. Every outfit tells a story that needs to be told. This is where I shed the day, shed who I was, and become who I wanna be just because I can. I'm free to experiment and play, trying different versions of myself every day. Clothes hanging like possibilities on a rack, each one a different side of me. Nothing I lack, this space is sacred, this space is mine alone. Where I discover parts of me I've never known. Through fabric and through texture, color and design, I'm expressing my interior, making the invisible shine. Vintage dressing room, it's more than just clothes. It's where my authentic self freely flows, without judgment, without anyone's gaze. Just me and my reflection in this intimate space. In this room, I'm artist, and the art. Every outfit is a window to my heart. Transformation happens here behind closed doors. Finding myself through what I choose to wear, that's what it's for. Vintage dressing room where I find my truth. Playing dress up, but there's nothing uncouth about discovering myself through style and expression. This is my therapy, my personal session. Vintage dressing room, my private stage, where I write my story, page by page. Through every garment, every look I create. In my vintage dressing room, I celebrate. Some days I'm bold, leather and fierce energy. Other days I'm soft, flowing in mystery. Each outfit is a mood, a feeling, a state of mind. In this dressing room, freedom's what I find. The joy of transformation, of becoming someone new, while staying true to every part of you. That's the magic that this space provides, a place to explore all my different sides. Vintage pieces hold stories from the past, but when I wear them, I'm making memories that last. Mixing old with new, creating something original. This is where my creativity feels so natural. No rules, no restrictions, just pure expression. Every choice I make is a personal confession of who I am today, who I might be tomorrow. In this dressing room, there's no shame or sorrow, just celebration of self in every form. This is where I transform, where I'm reborn. Mirror, mirror on my wall, reflecting every version, I love them all. The power in choosing how I want to be seen. My vintage dressing room is where I convene with myself, my style, my authentic expression. This private space is my greatest possession, where I'm free to play, to experiment, to be exactly who I am unapologetically. Vintage dressing room where I find my truth. Playing dress up, but there's nothing uncouth about discovering myself through style and expression. This is my therapy, my personal session. Vintage dressing room, my private stage, where I write my story, page by page. Through every garment, every look I create. In my vintage dressing room, I celebrate. So step into my world where fashion meets soul, where getting dressed is how I feel whole. It's how I feel whole. In this dressing room, my sanctuary space, where I discover myself face to face. Through every transformation, every style I explore, I'm learning to love myself a little more. In my vintage dressing room, I'm finally free to be every version of beautiful me.
Dear today's me. Yeah, yo. I see your growth. This one's for you. Yo. Woke up this morning, looked myself in the eyes. Saw someone different than I recognized. Not the person from yesterday or the year before, but someone who's been through battles and came back for more. Every sunrise brings a version that's evolved. Problems that seemed impossible, somehow you solved. Dear today's me, I'm writing you this letter.
to acknowledge all the ways you've gotten better. Small victories that nobody else can see. Boundaries you set, choosing what's best for me. Conversations where you spoke your truth out loud. Moments when you stood tall, moments you felt proud. Look how far you've come from where you've been. Count the battles lost and all the wars you win. Today's me deserves recognition and praise for showing up and growing through the toughest days.
Today's me, you're doing amazing. Even when the path ahead seems crazy. Today's me, you're more than enough. You've been through hell, but you're still standing tough. Every small step is a victory earned. Every lesson lived is wisdom you've learned. Today's me, I'm proud of who you are. You've come so far, you've come so far.
Yeah, today's me. Remember when you thought you couldn't? Facing all those fears, everybody said you shouldn't, but you pushed through anyway. Found strength you didn't know. Now look at where you're standing. Look at how you've grown. You forgave yourself for mistakes from your past. Learn that healing isn't easy and it doesn't move fast. You chose yourself when it would have been easier not to. You walked away from toxicity even when it cost you.
Today's you knows your value, knows your worth, understands your purpose here on earth. If yesterday's me could see who I become, they'd be so proud of everything I've done.
Not just the big achievements or the goals I've met, but the quiet growth, the tears, the sweat, the mornings when I got up despite the pain, the nights I chose hope over the shame.
Today's me, you're doing amazing. Even when the path ahead seems crazy. Today's me, you're more than enough. You've been through hell, but you're still standing tough. Every small step is a victory earned. Every lesson lived is wisdom you've learned. Today's me, I'm proud of who you are. You've come so far, you've come so far. So here's to today's me, still learning, still growing. Keep your head up high, keep that fire glowing. Tomorrow's me, well thank today's me too, for everything you're doing, for staying true to today's me.
This message is clear. Yes, you're exactly who you're meant to be right here. Yeah, Yeah. Knew you were leaving, couldn't find the words. Left so much unsaid, left it all unheard. You told me you were moving away next month, and I just nodded. Took the punch to my gut, silently didn't know what to say. Couldn't find the words to make you stay, or to properly say goodbye and good luck. I just froze up, completely stuck between wanting to be supportive and wanting to scream, don't go, you're part of my team. But I didn't say that, didn't say much at all. Just let the silence fill the hall between us, between what I felt and what I said. Now you're gone and I'm filled with dread that you don't know how much you meant to me, how much I'll miss you, how it'll be without you here, without your presence near. I rehearsed the words 1,000 times, but when the moment came, I froze like ice. All the things I needed you to hear stayed locked inside, paralyzed by fear of being too emotional, too real. Now I'm left with all I didn't reveal. Unsay goodbye, words stuck in my throat, everything I should have said, every note of gratitude and love I should have expressed. Unsay goodbye, feeling so depressed that I let you leave without telling you true how much your friendship meant, how I miss you. Unsay goodbye, regret runs deep. All these words I still keep inside because I couldn't be vulnerable. Unsay goodbye, my friend, you deserve better than silence that day. Unsay goodbye, the price I paid. Yeah. Last time we hung out, I acted casual, like your leaving wasn't monumental to my life, to my daily routine complete. But truth is you leaving leaves my world incomplete. I should've told you that you changed my life, that you were there through every strife, that your friendship meant the world to me. But I stayed quiet, couldn't let you see how much losing you was tearing me apart. Couldn't show you my actual heart, so I pretended it was fine, I'd be okay. Now you're 1,000 miles away and I'm here wishing I had been more honest, wishing I made a promise to stay in touch, to visit, to keep us close. Instead I gave you nothing, almost like I didn't care, when that's the furthest from truth. Maybe it's not too late to call, to say everything, to give my all and explaining what you meant to me. But phone calls feel like poor apology for not saying it when you were here, for not making my feelings clear face to face before you left. Now I'm dealing with this theft of closure, of proper goodbye moment, all because I couldn't show it, the depth of friendship that I felt. These cards I never dealt, yeah. Unsay goodbye, words stuck in my throat, everything I should have said, every note of gratitude and love I should have expressed. Unsaid goodbye, feeling so depressed
embarrassed that I let you leave without telling you true. How much your friendship meant, how I miss you. And say goodbye, regret runs deep. All these words I still keep inside because I couldn't be vulnerable. Then unsay goodbye, my friend. You deserve better than silence that day. Unsay goodbye, the price I paid. Yeah. It's unsaid goodbye, the price I pay. So here's my unsaid goodbye in this song. Everything I should have said all along. You were my best friend, my ride or die, and I let you leave with barely goodbye. I'm sorry for my silence, for holding back. For every word of love I seem to lack the courage to say when you were here. Unsaid goodbye. My biggest fear is that you don't know how much you meant, or the impact that your presence lent to my life, to who I am today. Unsay goodbye, what I didn't say haunts me now that you've gone away. But I hope somehow you know anyway that you will love, that you'll be missed. Even though I never said this when I had the chance when you were near. Unsay goodbye, wish you could hear everything I'm saying now, too late. Unsay goodbye, this is my fate, to live with words I should have spoken. And unsay goodbye, my dearest friend.
Yo, made his promise last year and the year before, standing in the same place by the same door, talking about change, talking about growth. This year for real, that's my oath. I know I've said it before, but I mean it more than ever for sure. This time something's different inside. This year for real, I won't hide. This year for real, not just words, not empty promises that go unheard. This year for real, I'm committed, not gon' quit it. I'm not kidding. This year for real, watch me go. Learning from my failures, now I know what it takes to make it true. This year for real, I'm breaking through all those New Year's resolutions that dissolve like cheap solutions. This time I've got a better plan. This year for real, I understand that change takes more than just desire. Chase the saints and daily fire. Not setting 20 goals, just 3. Focusing on who I wanna be. Yo, now who I think I should become. This year for real, not playing dumb about my limitations, my capacity. This year for real with tenacity. I know I've said it before, but I mean it more than ever for sure. This time something's different inside. This year for real, I won't hide. This year for real, not just words, not empty promises that go unheard. This year for real, I'm committed, not gon' quit it. I'm not kidding. This year for real, watch me go. Learning from my failures, now I know what it takes to make it true. This year for real, I'm breaking through. Yo, built-in accountability, wrote it down. Share my goals with people around. Who checking, who'll ask how it's going. This year for real, I'm showing up for myself every day, making changes in a sustainable way. Yeah, January me and December me will actually be in harmony, because I didn't just talk the talk. This year for real, I walk the walk. This year for real, I'm making moves. Got nothing left to prove, except to myself that I can be the person I'm meant to be. This year for real, believe in me. This year for real, I'm finally free. Da 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 da.
Yeah, here's a corner where we kissed. Now it's just a place I missed. Footsteps heavy on this street where our hearts used to meet. Every bench holds memory of what we used to be. But I'm walking here alone, making this path my own. Yeah, ghosts of laughter fill the air. I can feel you everywhere. But with each step I take tonight, I'm learning to be alright. Walking down the road we knew, now I'm walking without you. Every step is bittersweet, but I'm standing on my feet. These familiar streets remain through the healing and the pain. I'm becoming someone new on the roads I was the cafe where we'd sit, sharing dreams bit by bit, yeah. Now I pass it on my own, how much I have grown, yeah. The playground where we left now belongs to the past, but these streets have seen me cry, and they'll see me learn to fly. Ghosts of laughter fill the air, I can feel you everywhere, but with each step I take tonight, I'm learning to be alright. Walking down the road we knew, now I'm walking without you. Every step is bittersweet, but I'm standing on my feet. These familiar streets remain through the healing and the pain. I'm becoming someone new on the roads I walked with you. It's okay to feel the ache, it's okay, my heart might break, but I'm stronger than before. I am learning to restore all the pieces of my soul that you took to make me whole. Now I'm finding my own way, growing stronger every day. Walking down the road we knew, now I'm walking without you. Every step is bittersweet, but I'm standing on my feet. These familiar streets remain through the healing and the pain. I'm becoming someone new on the roads I walked with you. One day I will walk right by without tears inside my eyes. These same streets will set me free from the ghost of you and me. But for now I'll take it slow, learning how to let you go. Walking roads we used to share, finding myself everywhere. Finding myself everywhere.
Spent hours curating the perfect mixtape for friends. These amends for not having much money to give actual gifts. These riffs between what I wanted to give and could afford, I ignored by putting heart into making mixtapes. Instead, I'd spread my love through music selection, carefully chosen. This frozen moment of time captured on CD with care, I prepare each mixtape like it was a piece of art, from my heart to theirs, showing them who I was through songs. These belong to moments we shared, memories we made together. Whatever the occasion, mixtape was my go-to gift. Hours spent burning CD after CD, setting free my creativity through music curation shown. Mixtape making days were about connection. This selection of songs told stories words could never say. Every way I showed I cared was through these mixtapes. Made this displayed my affection through careful curation here, making it clear that each song choice had meaning and intent. Time well spent making mixtapes for my friends to enjoy. This deploy of love through music was my language spoken. This token of appreciation for their friendship shown. How I've grown to understand that gifts don't need to cost money. This honey of mixtape culture was sweeter than gold. Drawing covers by hand for each mixtape made. This displayed my artistic side that rarely showed otherwise. These ties between music and visual art combined, I designed each cover specifically for the recipient. This ingredient, a personalization made each tape special. This vessel of friendship was mixtape in physical form. This warm feeling I got from giving them away. Every day I think about what songs to include next. This text of musical language spoke volumes to friends. These amends for any wrongs through perfect song selection. Computer humming as it burned each track, going back and forth to check if it was finished. Yeah, this set of rituals around mixtape creation. This nation of music lovers sharing with each other like a brother. I give my friends these mixtapes with pride inside. Was my soul exposed through song choices made. This display vulnerability through sharing what I love. Push and shove through feelings I couldn't speak aloud. This crowd of friends received my mixtapes gratefully. Track list written in my best handwriting on an insert. This convert
to digital from analog was bittersweet. This complete transition to CD from cassette tape. This landscape of music sharing evolved but stayed the same. This game of showing love through music curation. This nation of mixtape makers understood the code. This road we traveled together through music shared. We cared about each other through the songs we chose. This rose above simple gift giving in the art form. This one reception of my mixtapes meant everything. Mixtape making days were about connection. This selection of songs told stories words could never say. Every way I showed I cared was through these mixtapes. Made this displayed my affection through careful curation here, making it clear that each song choice had meaning and intent. Burning CDs all night long, drawing covers, selecting songs. Those were the days of mixtape culture. This sculpture of friendship through music sharing, shown how we've grown from those mixtape making days together. Whatever happened to that culture, I don't know, but I know that those days meant everything to me. Setting free my love through music carefully chosen. This token of friendship was more valuable than money. This honey of mixtape culture was the sweetest gift. This shift to streaming killed mixtape culture, sadly but gladly. I have memories of mixtape making days. Those were ways we showed we cared before words could say. Every day I miss those mixtape making days with friends.
Yeah, I'm posted up at the neighborhood court every day. Boombox playing while we play. Old school beats bouncing off the concrete. Summer heat couldn't stop us from running full court games. Making names for ourselves with crossovers and dunks. Those were the months that defined our youth. Our brotherhood formed, we performed for nobody but ourselves. And the love push and shove under the basket. Talking trash all day, that's our way of bonding, competing, growing up together. Whatever weather, we be out there with our ball and our boombox. This is our paradox of innocence and passion combined. Old school beats and basketball dreams. Nothing's ever what it seems, but those days were pure and real. Basketball court days with the crew. Old school hip-hop playing through that boombox on the sideline there, without a care in the world except the game and the vibe, feeling alive in the purest sense of the word. Every verse heard through those speakers meant something to us. No fuss, no complications, just ballin' music. We'd abuse it, playing the same tracks on repeat all day. That's our way of living life in those summer court days. Those were the days somebody's older brother brought that boombox down. Best sound in the neighborhood, echoing our buildings. These feelings of freedom and youth immortalized in memory. The remedy for any bad day was hitting that chord. Our resort from the stress of teenage life and drama. Our mamas knew where to find us every afternoon beneath the moon. We keep playing till the street lights came on, from dusk till dawn. Sometimes just couldn't get enough. This rough and tumble life on concrete courts, all sorts of dreams were born right there on that ground. We thought we'd go pro, we thought we'd make it, couldn't fake it. The passion we had for the game back then, again and again we practiced moves we saw on TV. So free in our imagination of future fame, but the game itself was the reward, not where it led. Instead of chasing dreams that wouldn't come true, we grew in demand through basketball and hip-hop. Non-stop summer days that we'll never forget. No regret about how we spent that time together. That boombox finally died after years of abuse, but the use we got from it was priceless. In retrospect, I collect these memories like treasures in my mind. I find myself going back there when life gets tough. That rough concrete court where we learned who we were, it's a blur now. How many years have passed since then? But when I hear those old school beats playing somewhere, I'm back there on that court with my crew in the summer sun, having fun like we knew that's what life was all about. No doubt that those basketball court days shaped who I am. This is my jam of nostalgia flowing through my veins. strong. Basketball court days with the crew, old school hip hop playing through that boombox on the sideline there, without a care in the world except the game and the vibe, feeling alive in the purest sense of the word. Every verse heard through those speakers meant something to us. No fuss, no complication, just ball and music, boombox blasting on the sideline. Court was ours, summertime. I miss those days of pure passion, shown how we've grown since those basketball court days with the crew. Wish I knew back then how much I miss it now. Somehow those were the best days of our lives, where passion thrives. Basketball court days forever in my heart.
Hit the stationery store every week for new stickers. These were figures of my heroes, hip-hop artists I admire most. I post them on my backpack, my notebook, my bedroom wall. This hall of fame and sticker form was my identity. This tendency to collect and display show my allegiance. These achievements of finding rare stickers felt like winning lottery. Honestly, I spend all my allowance on these tiny pieces. This thesis of self-expression through sticker collection. This perfection of representing who I was through visual display. Every day I'd add another sticker to my growing collection. Every sticker told a story about what I was about, my identity in a decent form display. Sticker collection days define my style. All the while I was building my identity through what I chose to expose about my musical taste to the world around. I found myself through hip-hop stickers on my backpack worn. This was born from desire to show the world I was, just because I couldn't speak my truth in words back then. Again and again I let my stickers do the talking for me. Finally free to express myself through this visual language. The sandwich of identity between my backpack's fabric layers. Trading stickers with friends at school became currency. This urgency to collect them all drove me to spend everything. This offering of my lunch money for rare stickers was worth it. This permit I gave myself to prioritize hip-hop culture. The sculpture of my backpack became my masterpiece, showing how I've grown through sticker placement, strategic and intentional. This additional layer of meaning and how I arranged them, I contained them in patterns that made sense to my aesthetic. Synthetic identity formed through stickers I collected, reflected who I wish to become, not just who I was. Some stickers were holographic, special edition. This mission to obtain them all consume my free time. This climb to the top of sticker hierarchy of school by this rule of coolness defined by your collection's rarity. This clarity I had about what mattered most to me finally found its expression through hip-hop stickers. These pictures of my heroes reminded me daily to relay my passion for hip-hop through every action. This attraction to sticker culture seems silly looking back, but that pack of stickers meant the world to teenage me. My backpack was a walking billboard of my taste, no haste in placing each sticker I considered carefully. This fairly represented who I was through hip-hop artists shown. I've grown since those sticker collection days, but still I feel that same pride in my identity through hip-hop. This non-stop journey through self-discovery. Revised stickers, these pictures fade with time, but memories remain strong. All along I knew those stickers meant more than decoration. This education through hip-hop iconography was crucial to the musical understanding the culture I possess today. Sticker collection days define my style. All the while I was building my identity through what I chose to expose about my musical taste to the world around. I found myself through hip-hop stickers on my backpack burn. Stationery store after school, hip-hop stickers, that was cool. Those were the days of self-discovery through imagery of hip-hop culture on display, proudly saying loudly who I was through stickers on my bag. This was my swag before that word existed in vocabulary. This library of stickers defined my teenage identity. This was me learning to express myself through hip-hop symbols. These symbols of culture crashed together in my memory. This is my remedy for nostalgia sticker collection days forever.
parents asleep, I creep downstairs at 1 a.m. This is when MTV would play the real hip-hop videos. Nobody knows I stayed up recording them on VHS tapes. These escapes into hip-hop culture through music videos. This is how it goes when you grow up in suburbs without access to the best of hip-hop culture, except through late-night TV, setting free my imagination through those visuals displayed. I stayed up way too late on school nights just to catch this dispatch from the world I wanted to be part of desperately. This recipe for exhaustion was worth it every time, remote in hand, recording every video shown, all alone in the blue TV light. This was my church.
MTV late night was my education in hip-hop's full expression. Music videos teaching me the culture, the sculpture of my identity formed by what I watched. I caught every video that played after midnight struck. This luck, I had to have MTV in my household. Stories told through music videos shape my worldview.
This is how I grew into someone obsessed with hip-hop everything. This offering of late-night MTV programming was crucial to the musical foundation of who I became eventually. This was me, learning hip-hop through MTV late-night sessions. Memorized every video frame by frame from watching non-stop and rewinding my VHS tapes, constantly playing. This displaying of dedication to hip-hop at young age set the stage for my lifelong love affair with the culture. The sculpture of my identity was carved by music videos. This is how it goes when visual and audio combine to teach. I reach for that remote every single night. This plight of sneaking downstairs became my ritual. This habitual behavior formed who I am fundamentally. This is me, shaped by MTV late night in the 90s. Hit record before the video started playing, no delaying, or I missed the intro, had to be quick. This trick of timing the recording perfectly was an art. This part of my nightly routine became meditative, addicted to collecting every video on VHS. I confess that I spent way too much money on blank tapes. These escapes into hip-hop through MTV were worth it. This permit I gave myself to stay up way too late, can't understate how much those nights meant to my development. Friends would trade tapes to school the next day. This way you're sharing hip-hop culture before YouTube existed. We persisted through poor quality recordings and tracking issues. These tissues of culture we passed around like contraband. We'd understand the importance of what we were documenting. The cementing of hip-hop history on VHS tapes at home. We weren't alone in this mission to capture everything we could. Understood that we were witnessing something special unfold. Stories told through music videos that changed the world. As it swirled around us, we documented on tape.
MTV late night was my education in hip-hop's full expression. Music videos teaching me the culture, the sculpture of my identity formed by what I watched. I caught every video that played after midnight struck. This luck, I had to have MTV in my household. Sneaking downstairs after midnight, MTV playing hip-hop all night. VCR recording memories, these are my remedies for nostalgia about the good old days. Those were the ways we fell in love with hip-hop culture. The sculpture of my identity remains strong today. In every way, MTV late night shaped who I became. This is my claim to hip-hop authenticity through dedication. This education through music videos late at night was my rite of passage into hip-hop culture deep. I keep those memories close. MTV late night forever.
Save my money for months to buy that ticket. This explicit experience of live hip-hop was my goal, body and soul. I wanted to be there in that crowd in that moment. This atonement for years of listening through speakers and headphones. Finally known the real thing, the actual energy of live performance. This importance cannot be overstated in my memory. This injury to my eardrums was worth it. Volume max, these facts, a bass vibrating through my entire chest. This test of endurance through sweat and heat and packed crowds, speaking loud through the music, through the energy exchange. Standing in that club, feeling every beat. This complete immersion into hip-hop culture real. First live show changed my entire life. Cut like a knife through everything I thought I knew about hip-hop. This non-stop energy exchange between artists and crowds, speaking loud to my soul in ways recordings never could. I understood finally what hip-hop was really all about. Without doubt, that night became my reference point forever. I never experienced music the same way again. From back when I was just a listener, the participant now. I took a vow to see live hip-hop every chance I got. This plot of my life changed trajectory that night. The opening act came out and already I was shaking. This waking up to what live music means, having instantly
Finally, I got what people said you had to see it live. Feeling alive in ways I never felt before that moment. This opponent to recording music was clearly superior. This interior transformation happened within my soul. This whole new understanding of hip-hop emerged as it surged through that club speakers and through my body. This embody of hip-hop culture and physical space changed my face from observer to participant, completely sweat dripping from the ceiling. From every person, this immersion into collective energy was spiritual. This lyrical content took on new meaning, perform, live. I'd survive on memories of that night for months after. This laughter mixed with serious bars, mixed with the crowd's roar. On the floor, dancing, jumping, hands up in the air. Everywhere I look was pure joy and pure passion shown. How I've grown from that night's experience forward in life. Man, that came out in the place went absolutely crazy. This maybe was the best moment of my teenage life. This night for clarity cut through my previous understanding, demanding my full attention, my full participation here. Crystal clear that this was what I've been missing all along. This song of live hip hop was my new religion. Now I took a vow, knew attend every show I possibly could. Understood that recording music was just preparation for this elation of experiencing the real thing in person. This version of me emerged from that club forever changed. First live show changed my entire life. Cut like a knife through everything I thought I knew about hip hop. This non-stop energy exchange between artists and crowds, speaking loud to my soul in ways recorded could. Club packed, anticipation high. First time seeing hip-hop live. That night remains a standard. This pandered to everything I loved about hip-hop culture. The sculpture of my identity was completed that night. This plight of chasing that feeling drives me still today in every way. First live show changed my entire perspective. This objective of seeing hip-hop live became my mission. This permission I gave myself to prioritize live music. Can't refuse it when I think back to that first live show. This is how I know that hip-hop is more than just music to me. Setting free my soul through live performance energy. This is my remedy. First live show forever in my heart. Oh yeah.
Raindrops racing down the pane. I'm inside, safe from the rain. Latte art swirling in my cup. This is how I fill myself up with comfort, warmth, and quiet time. Rain and coffee so sublime. The world outside is gray and wet, but I've got no regret. Sitting here alone but not lonely. This moment's for me only. Steam rising like my spirits do. Rain and latte, perfect view. Nobody rushing, nobody loud. Just me beneath this rainy cloud. Finding solace in the small. Rain and coffee, that's my all. When the rain falls, I slow down. Find my peace in this small town of a cafe chair and window seat. Rain and latte, bittersweet. Rainy day latte in my hand. This is where I understand that peace is found in simple things. The comfort that this moment brings. Rain outside, warmth inside. In this cafe I confide that I'm exactly where I need to be. Rain and latte setting me free. Barista knows my usual order. Creates art without a border. In the foam my heart appears, washing away my fears. The rain keeps falling steady now. I'm learning somehow to appreciate the slower days. The rain soaked, coffee hazed afternoons that stretch forever. These moments I will treasure. When life gets hard and moves too fast, I'll remember how this moment lasts. In my memory like a photograph. Rain and coffee, simple math of happiness plus gratitude equals peaceful solitude. Let it pour, let it rain. I got coffee to sustain my soul that needs this gentle pause. Rain gives me the cause to stop and breathe and simply be. Rain and latte set me free. Rainy day latte in my hand. This is where I understand that peace is found in simple things. The comfort that this moment brings. Rain outside, warmth inside. In this cafe I confide that I'm exactly where I need to be. Rain and latte setting me free. So here's to rainy afternoons, to coffee cups and quiet rooms where rain and latte make me whole, healing to my weathered soul.
Let's bow, 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 let's bow, 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 let's bow, 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 now,
Woke up with these lines across my face. Proof I slept deep in this sacred space. Got pillow marks pressed into my cheek. These creases tell stories that I don't need to speak. Slept so hard, so deep, so completely gone that the fabric left the signature by dawn. And there's beauty in this honest, raw state. Before I wash my face and participate in the performance of the day ahead. Right now I'm bearing witness to my unmade bed. Hair messy, eyes still heavy with sleep. These pillow marks run 3 inches deep across my cheek like temporary tattoos. Evidence of rest or letting go of truths that only show themselves when we're alone. When guards are down and authenticity is shown. No filter can capture this unpolished grace. These pillow marks upon my morning face. There's something sacred in the morning mess. And showing up without the need to impress. These marks will fade, but right now they remain. Proof that I surrendered to sleep's domain. Pillow marks on my cheek, wear them like a crown. Slept so good I didn't care about looking perfect now. These lines across my face, they're beautiful to me. Evidence of rest of authenticity. Pillow marks on my cheek, honest and raw. The most beautiful version is the one without a flaw. Unfiltered, unedited, just me in the AM. Pillow marks on my cheek, no need to condemn this natural state, this vulnerable place. There's beauty in the marks across my face. Just now on the move, my people. Just now on the move, my people. Just now on the move, my people. Just now on the move. Society sells us on perfection from the start, but real beauty lives in the unguarded heart, in the unmade face, in the sleepy eyes, in the pillow marks that take us by surprise when we catch ourselves in the bathroom mirror before we put the armor on and disappear behind the makeup and the styled hair. Right now I'm loving the authentic self I wear. These marks remind me that I'm human, I'm real, that I need rest, that I need to feel safe enough to fall so deeply into sleep that my pillow leaves impressions this deep. And there's power in accepting this raw state, not rushing to erase it to participate in self-love. That includes the messy morning truth. These pillow marks are proof for living uncouth and free from the pressure to look perfect always. I'm celebrating these imperfect morning days. Let them fade slowly as the morning goes. These temporary marks that no filter shows, they're mine alone. This private morning view before I become the polished version that the world knew. But right now, in this moment, I'm just me. Pillow marks and all, living honestly in my skin, in my space, in my truth. These marks are evidence of restful pillow marks on my cheek. Wear them like a crown. Slept so good I didn't care about looking perfect now. These lines across my face, they're beautiful to me. Evidence of rest of authenticity. Pillow marks on my cheek, honest and raw. The most beautiful version is the one without a flaw. Unfiltered, unedited, just me in the AM. Pillow marks on my cheek, no need to condemn this natural state, this vulnerable place. There's beauty in the marks across my face. Make the break down, wanna move out more. Make the break down, wanna move out more. Make the break down, wanna move out more. Break down, so here's the waking up without pretense to pillow marks and making sense. Beauty beyond what magazines show. The real beauty's in the morning glow. Someone who slept deep and woke up true with pillow marks to prove what rest can do. I'm learning to love every unfiltered part, starting with these pillow marks. That's the art of self-acceptance in its purest form. Pillow marks on my cheek, my new norm. Yeah. I've been saying next week for the last 3 years, pushing dreams aside, drowning in my fears. Calendar full of maybes, schedule full of lies. Time to stop the talking, time to finally rise. Tomorrow never comes if I keep waiting. Today's the day I stop hesitating. No more excuses, no more delay. This is my moment, this is my day. No more delay, I'm starting out. Made a promise to myself, this is my vow. All the things I said I'd do, watch me make them all come true. No more delays, the clock is ticking. Finally got my engine kicking. Been sleeping on my dreams too long. Time to prove myself wrong. Yeah. Notebooks full of plans I never executed. Ideas in my head that stay polluted by the fear of failing, fear of trying. But I'm tired of my potential dying. Yeah, I might stumble, yeah, I might fall, but standing still is worst of all. Gonna take that class, gonna write that song, gonna prove that I belonged all along. Tomorrow never comes if I keep waiting. Today's the day I stop hesitating. No more excuses, no more delay. This is my moment, this is my day. No more delay, I'm starting now. Made a promise to myself, this is my vow. All the things I said I'd do, watch me make them all come true. No more delays, the clock is ticking. Finally got my engine kicking. Been sleeping on my dreams too long. Time to prove myself wrong. Little bit of guilt, little bit of hope. Learning how to manage, learning how to cope with the weight of all my postponed dreams. Nothing's ever quite as hard as it seems. No more delays, I'm pressing play. Not gonna waste another day. The future starts right here, right now. No more delay, no more delay. No more delay. No more delay. This is my vow.
Yeah. 3 o'clock, sunlight dancing on my table. Golden rays are painting everything they're able. Pages turning slowly, shadows growing long. This peaceful afternoon feels like a gentle song. In the warmth of 3 p.m., time moves slow. Dust particles floating in the amber glow. Book in hand, know where I need to be. Just this sunlit moment, just my book and me. The way the light falls softly on these words I read, creating little moments that are all I need. Outside the world is rushing, but in here I'm still basking in this sunshine, drinking in my fill. In the warmth of 3 p.m., time moves slow. Dust particles floating in the amber glow. Book in hand, you know where I need to be. Just this sunlit moment, just my book and me. Yeah. Let the afternoon stretch out like honey dripping down. In this pool of sunshine I could never drown. Every page I'm turning feels like coming home. In this bath of light, I'm never alone. Yeah. 3 p.m. 3 p.m. forever. If I had my way, I'd stay here in this sunbeam until the end of day. But even when it fades, I'll remember how it feels when afternoon sunlight makes everything seem real.
by at the end, my dog knows it's time for our evening walk, our perfect rhyme of routine and love combined. In these moments, peace I find. She pulls me toward the park before it gets too dark. We walk together side by side. My best friend, my guide to living in the present tense. This walk, this makes sense when everything counts as unclear. My dog keeps me here in the now, in this moment pure. And love is the cure for anxiety and stress. With my dog, I'm blessed. 4 paws and 2 feet, walking down the street. No words but understanding deep. This is the promise that we keep to each other every day. Yeah, this is our way. Evening walks with my best friend. Oh, this never has to end. A tail wagging, my heart died. Everything just feels so right. It don't need to speak at all. She comes running when I call. This is love in purest form. My dog keeps my spirit warm through the good and bad days too. Even once me and you, my loyal friend, yeah, my guiding light, walking into. She stops to smile on every flower. We could walk for an hour or more. I never rush up pace. Life's not a race. My dog taught me that lesson well, more than words could tell. She lives fully in each sniff. Every moment is a gift to her and not to me. She taught me how to see the beauty in the small and the slow. This is what dogs know. The humans often forget the best things don't achieve yet. They're happening right now. My dog taught me how to be present, to be here, to hold each moment there. To everyone with the furry friend, we'll love you to the end. Unconditionally and true. They're teaching me and you how to love without conditions, how to live with the mission of being present every day. That's the dog's way. And showing us no bad as most. They're our teacher, our host, in this full of left and right. Walking into the night. Getting walks with my best friend. Hope this never has to end. Tail wagging my heart night. Everything just feels so right. We don't need to speak at all. She comes running when I call. This is love in purest form. A dog eats my spirit warm through the good and bad days too. Even once me and you, my loyal friend, I got it night. Walking into. So we'll keep walking every evening. It's routine that I'm believing. And more than anything else, my dog could re-help myself. Find peace in simple things. The joy that walking brings when you got your best friend near. Every step a close, so clear. This is what life's about. Yeah, even walks, no doubt, are the best part of my day. Me and my dog always. New day coming, new me rising. This is my promise. Yeah. I make a promise to the me I'm becoming, to leave the past behind, keep the future coming. Won't let yesterday's mistakes define tomorrow. Won't carry all that unnecessary sorrow into the next chapter that I'm writing clean. The future's bright and I'll keep fighting for the life I deserve, for the peace I'm earning, for the lessons I'm learning and the pages I'm turning. Tomorrow's me deserves my best today, deserves me choosing growth in every way, breaking patterns, healing wounds, moving forward fast, making promises to myself that are built to last. This commitment is sacred and true. Tomorrow depends on what today's me would do. Dear tomorrow's me, I promise I'll try harder to love myself more, to go farther. Past is past, future's mine to create. Tomorrow's waiting, I won't be late to the life I'm meant to live and breathe. Tomorrow's promise is what I believe. This is my promise to tomorrow's me. I'll be better than I was. I'll be free from the chains of yesterday, the pain I carried. Tomorrow's me deserves to be unmarried from past regrets and future fears too. Living in the now is how I'll make it through. Promise to tomorrow, I'm making it today. Building a better life in every way than I ever thought possible. To reach higher, to keep alive the passion and the fire that drives me forward when times get tough. To believe in myself when belief's not enough. To keep going when I wanna quit. To honor myself bit by bit. Every day is a chance to fulfill this promise. To be honest, to be modest in my expectations, but ambitious in my heart. Tomorrow's me deserves this fresh start that I'm creating with intention and care. Building a future where I'll thrive there. Each choice I make today shapes who I'll be. Tomorrow's me is counting on today's me to make decisions that honor my growth. To commit to heal and to commit to both my present and my future, to the life I'm building. The foundation I'm creating, solid and unyielding. The best is yet to come, I truly believe. Tomorrow holds more than I can conceive. Today, right now, I'm planting seeds for the future me and what they need to flourish, to grow, to become whole. Tomorrow's promise lives in my soul. I'm investing in myself and my future success, promising tomorrow that I'll give my best. This is my promise to tomorrow's me. I'll be better than I was. I'll be free from the chains of yesterday, the pain I carried. Tomorrow's me deserves to be unmarried from past regrets and future fears too. Living in the now is how I'll make it through. Promise to tomorrow, I'm making it today. Building a better life in every way. So here's my promise, written in this song. To keep moving forward, to stay strong for tomorrow's me, who's counting on today to pave a better, brighter way. This promise is sacred, this promise is real. Tomorrow's me will know how I feel about their worth, their potential, their light. Promise to tomorrow starts tonight. I believe in the me I'm becoming every day. Tomorrow's promise keeps showing me the way to all the future that's mine to create. Promise to tomorrow I won't be late. The future is bright and it's waiting for me. Tomorrow's promise is my guarantee.
Yeah. Standing in the flower shop, feeling out of place. The space designed for gentle souls, not rough guys like me. But I see the beauty in these roses that match my feelings. I'm dealing with the stares from people who don't understand. These hands that look like they belong in boxing rings can bring joy through flowers just like anyone else's can. This plan to surprise you with roses might seem out of character, but I'm better at romance than my appearance would suggest. I invest in showing love through gestures, both big and small. After all, real strength includes strength at least, displayed openly. These scarred knuckles holding flowers delicately setting free.
My romantic side, despite my rough exterior, flowers in rough hands, that's my contradiction. This friction between how I look and how I love is real. I feel everything so deeply beneath this tough shell. Can't tell by looking at me, but I'm romantic at heart. This art of loving you requires gentle gestures shown. I've known all along that love needs softness to survive.
Feeling alive when I can show you this side of myself, off the shelf with my emotions, buying you flowers today. In every way I'm showing you that tough guys can be tender. The splendor of roses held by callous hands is beautiful. Learn to arrange flowers just to make you smile. All the while people assumed I was too rough for romance. This chance to prove them wrong motivates me every time. This climb toward showing my full self includes this softness, this toughness. I display is just protection for my heart, but this art of loving you requires vulnerability shown. I've grown comfortable with this contradiction. I embody this body built for fighting, holds flowers so carefully. This carefully constructed image of romance and rough packaging is managing to surprise even myself sometimes with this sincerity. Who decided that tough guys can't be romantic? This frantic pace of dismantling stereotypes is exhausting, but costing me my authenticity isn't worth conforming. This warming of my heart through romantic gestures feels right. This fight against expectation is one I'm winning daily. This frailly beautiful moment of buying you flowers, these powers I possess to love deeply despite my look. This book of my life has romance on every page. Your face when I showed up with roses was priceless. This nicest version version of surprise mixed with confusion shown. I've known that my appearance doesn't match my actions. These fractions of who I am don't add up to most people. The steeple of romantic gestures I build for you daily. This gaily decorated life of loving you completely. This sweetly contradictory image of tough guy with flowers. These hours spent planning romantic surprises for you. This breakthrough of allowing myself to be soft in public.
Glance, that's my contradiction. Flowers in rough hands, that's my contradiction. This friction between how I look and how I love is real. I feel everything so deeply beneath this tough shell. Can't tell by looking at me, but I'm romantic at heart. This art of loving you requires gentle gestures shown. I've known all along that love needs soft and callous hands hold razors tight. This side of contradictions makes perfect sense to me. Finally free to be both tough and tender simultaneously. This is me, authentic in my love for you displayed. Not afraid anymore to show the softer side of who I am. This plan of loving you with flowers and rough hands, this stands as proof that real men can be romantic too. This true version of myself loves you with everything. This offering of flowers held by calloused hands is my truth. Since my youth I've been both warrior and romantic combined. This refined version of masculinity includes both sides shown. I've grown into someone comfortable with all contradictions. These convictions about love require gentle strength to display every day, every day, every day.
Hey, yo, you know this is about time without yamming all night to hip-hop beats, never tasted defeat. In that PC cafe, legend living on from dusk till dawn. PC cafe, legend living on from dusk till dawn. Yeah. PC Cafe was our second home back in the day. We'd stay from evening till the morning, sun would rise, no surprise. We were addicted to StarCraft and Counter-Strike. This was life for teenagers with nothing else to do. Me and my crew taking over that cafe every weekend night, fighting tight battles on screen with hip-hop in our ears. Through the years, I perfected my build order and my playlist. Can't resist the nostalgia of those all-night gaming runs. So much fun playing games with my best friends beside me. This is history of my youth written in keyboard clicks, skimming all night to hip-hop beats, never tasted defeat. In that PC Cafe where we lived our dreams. PC Cafe legend, that was me. Hip-hop and gaming in harmony. All night sessions till the break of dawn. This is how it's born. Memories that last forever in time. This paradigm of you spent in computer chair seats. Hip-hop beats accompanying every click and every move in the groove of gaming life that we perfected here, crystal clear. Those were the best nights of our teenage lives, where passion thrives. PC Cafe legend living on from dusk till dawn. PC Cafe legend living on from dusk till dawn. Owner knew us by name, kept us caffeinated. We created legends in that space, at least in our own minds. These were the times when we felt invincible behind the screens. By any means necessary, we win every single match we catch. Sleep in the morning, wake up in the afternoon, then back soon to the cafe for another night of gaming. This claiming of that space is ours was territorial. Editorial review on my youth would say I wasted time, but I'm fine with how I spent those nights with my crew. Hip-hop playlist was essential to our game. Built our fame on sick beats and sicker strategies deployed. We destroyed our opponents while the bass lines hit hard. This guard we had up against the boring outside world. As it swirled around us, we stayed inside the cafe bubble. No trouble could reach us in that digital space. This place became our sanctuary from real life stress. Nothing less than perfect for what we needed then. Looking back now, I see those weren't wasted nights. Those heights of friendship and competition made us who we are. Not far from those PC Cafe days, and spirit still got the skill in gaming it in life and practice and focus. This hocus pocus of turning games into life lessons learned. How we yearn for victory in every single match we catch. Each other's backs both in gaming and life, cut like a knife through teenage years with clarity of purpose to service. We did ourselves by spending time together. Whatever people say about gaming being waste of time, this rhyme defends those PC Cafe legendary night. PC Cafe legend, that was me. Hip-hop and gaming in harmony. All night sessions till the break of dawn. This is how we spawn memories that last forever in time. This paradigm of you spent in computer chair seats. Hip-hop beats accompanying every click and every move in the groove of gaming life that we perfected
it here crystal clear. Those were the nights that made us who we are. Not far from those gaming days in spirit and in heart. This is our PC Cafe legend forever in my memory. This is my remedy for nostalgia, remembering those days. Those were the ways we spent our youth, no regrets from me. PC Cafe legend, living on from dusk till dawn. Cafe legend, living on from dusk till dawn.
Hit the stationery store every week for new stickers. These were figures of my heroes, hip-hop artists I admire most. I post them on my backpack, my notebook, my bedroom wall. This hall of famous sticker form was my identity. This tendency to collect and display showed my allegiance. These achievements of finding rare stickers felt like winning lottery. Honestly, I spend all my allowance on these tiny pieces. This thesis of self-expression through sticker collection. This perfection of representing who I was through visual display. Every day I'd add another sticker to my growing collection. Every sticker told a story about what I was about, my identity in a decent form display. Sticker collection days define my style. All the while I was building my identity through what I chose to expose about my musical taste to the world around. I found myself through hip-hop stickers on my backpack worn. This was born from desire to show the world I was, just because I couldn't speak my truth in words back then. Again and again I let my stickers do the talking for me. Finally free to express myself through this visual language. The sandwich of identity between my backpack's fabric layers. Trading stickers with friends at school became currency. This urgency to collect them all drove me to spend everything. This offering of my lunch money for rare stickers was worth it. This permit I gave myself to prioritize hip-hop culture. The sculpture of my backpack became my masterpiece, showing how I've grown through sticker placement, strategic and intentional. This additional layer of meaning and how I arranged them, I contain them in patterns that made sense to my aesthetic. Synthetic identity formed through stickers I collected, reflected who I wish to become, not just who I was. Some stickers were holographic, special edition. This mission to obtain them all consume my free time. This climb to the top of sticker hierarchy at school by this rule of coolness defined by your collection's rarity. This clarity I had about what mattered most to me finally found its expression through hip-hop stickers. These pictures of my heroes reminded me daily to relay my passion for hip-hop through every action. This attraction to sticker culture seems silly looking back, but that pack of stickers meant the world to teenage me. My backpack was a walking billboard of my taste, no haste in placing each sticker I considered carefully. This fairly represented who I was through hip-hop artists shown. I've grown since those sticker collection days, but still I feel that same pride in my identity through hip-hop. This non-stop journey through self-discovery. Revised stickers, these pictures fade with time, but memories remain strong. All along I knew those stickers meant more than decoration. This education through hip-hop iconography was crucial to the musical understanding the culture I possess today. Sticker collection days define my style. All the while I was building my identity through what I chose to expose about my musical taste to the world around. I found myself through hip-hop stickers on my backpack worn. Stationery store after school, hip-hop stickers, that was cool. Those were the days of self-discovery through imagery of hip-hop culture on display, proudly saying loudly who I was through stickers on my bag. This was my swag before that word existed in vocabulary. This library of stickers defined my teenage identity. This was me learning to express myself through hip-hop symbols. These symbols of culture crashed together in my memory. This is my remedy for nostalgia sticker collection days forever. People cross the street when they see me approach, but I coach myself to stay gentle despite my intimidating look. This book, judged by its cover, misses the whole story. The glory of my life is in the alley feeding strays. These days I spend my mornings making sure the cats eat on the street behind my building where 5 cats know my schedule. This vessel of compassion comes in unexpected packaging. I'm managing to care for creatures others ignore completely. This sweetly contradictory image confuses people who see tough guy like me carrying cat food and treats in my pockets. They see the scars and ink in muscle shown. Never known that I'm a cat dad to 5 strays I feed. Tough guy loves cats, that's my confession. This obsession with making sure these strays are fed and safe. The space between perception and reality is where I live. I give my heart to creatures that need it most. I boast about my cat photos to anyone who listen. What's missing from most people's view of me is this softness, this toughness I display is just one layer of who I am. This plan of caring for abandoned cats is my mission. This vision of making the world better one stray at a time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got 3 cats at home, spoiled beyond belief. This relief I find in their companionship is healing. I'm feeling more complete with these animals in my life. Cut like a knife through loneliness when my cats purr on my chest. I'm blessed with their unconditional love and trust. This must be what peace feels like surrounded by cats. These brats rule my entire life and I wouldn't have it different. This isn't what people expect from someone who looks like me, but I'm free to be whoever I want regardless of appearance. Yeah, built a whole shelter in my backyard space. This place for neighborhood strays to sleep safely at night. This fight against animal abandonment is personal. This optional act of kindness defines who I really am. This plan to save as many cats as I possibly can. This man behind a tough exterior has the softest heart. This art of caring for the vulnerable is my call and never falling. Yeah, short of making sure each cat is loved and fed. Yeah. Friends mock me for being such a cat person, but it's worsening. Their judgment only makes me love my cats more. At my core, I've always been someone who protects the weak. I speak for those who have no voice in this world. This hurled criticism about my love for cats is more about their poor understanding of what real strength looks like. I hike through rain and snow to feed my street cats daily. This daily ritual defines my character more than anything. This offering of love to abandoned animals is my legacy. Tough guy loves cats, that's my confession. This obsession with making sure these strays are fed and safe. The space between perception and reality is where I live. I give my heart to creatures that need it most. I boast about my cat photos to anyone who listen. Rough exterior, gentle soul feeding strays, making them whole. This is who I really am inside. Can't hide my love for cats no matter how tough I look. This book of my life is cats on every page. At this age I've learned that caring for animals is what's valuable. Yeah, tough guy loves cats. Tough guy loves cats. Tough guy loves cats. That's my truth displayed.
Around my boys I only play the hardest tracks. Got my back against expectations of masculinity, but secretly when I'm alone I play the saddest love songs. This belongs to a version of me nobody gets to see. Finally free to feel my emotions when no one's around. This sound of ballads, it's different than hip-hop beats. It completes the other half of who I really am inside. Can't confide in my crew about the softer side of me. They never see me the same if they knew I cried to slow jams. This is my jam of emotional release and privacy. 2 different playlists for 2 different lives. One survives public scrutiny, one's for me alone. Ballads in secret, that's my truth since my youth. I've been hiding this emotional side. Can't confide in anyone about the songs that make me cry. I don't know why I'm so afraid of being seen and saw. But aloft in my room alone I let the ballads play. Every day I live this double life of musical taste. This space between who I am and who they see is where I'm free to feel everything I hide in public view. This is true, ballads in secret save my sanity. Friends clown me when I know every love song word. They've never heard me singing along the ballads in my car. By far the most embarrassing thing about me revealed. I concealed this part of myself for so long now. I don't know how to just own it and not care what they think. This link between my emotions and ballad music is strong. All along I've been more sensitive than I appear. Crystal clear that this double life is exhausting to maintain. But the pain of being judged is worse than keeping secrets here.
What if I just play what I wanted to? What if I just let them see the side true? Maybe they respect my honesty shown, but I've grown so used to hiding this part of myself away. Starting today, maybe I'll stop caring what they think. This link between my authenticity and fear must break. For my sake, I need to integrate both sides of who I am. This plan to live authentically requires courage though.
Late night drives alone, ballads on repeat, this beat of slow songs matching my actual heart rate more at my core. I'm more emotional than my exterior shows. Everybody knows the version of me that's tough and guarded, but I started realizing that hiding half of who I am is a scam. I'm running on myself, not being real. How I feel about music shouldn't be a secret kept. I've slept on being authentic for way too long now. I vow to slowly let the side of me be seen in between the hard exterior and soft interior. This superior version of me exists when I'm whole. Violence in secret, that's my truth. Since my youth I've been hiding this emotional side. Can't confide in anyone about the songs that make me cry. Don't know why I'm so afraid of being seen as soft, but aloft in my room alone I let the ballads play.
Hip-hop with the crew all day, ballads when they go away. Maybe someday I'll just be myself, off the shelf, with my emotions, playing what I feel. Keeping it real means integrating both sides shown. I've grown tired of ballads in secret, time to be free. This is me, emotional and tough, that's my complete truth.
Left home trying to prove I was a man. Had a plan to be independent, never need nobody. But honestly, I miss my mama more than I can say out loud. Too proud to admit that I'm not as grown as I pretend. I depend on her more than I show when I'm around. The sound of her voice on the phone makes me emotional, but I hold back the tears because I'm supposed to be strong. For so long I've been acting like I don't need a care, but I swear late at night I wish I could go home again. Love you, Mom, but I can't seem to say those words. Way heavy on my tongue, stuck inside my pride. Words I never told Mom, homie, every day I should say that I love her, that I need her still. But I will continue acting like I'm fine alone. But I've grown to realize that strength includes admitting need. I should speak these words before it's too late to say. Every day I mean to call and tell her how I feel. Keeping it real means being vulnerable, even when it's hard. This guard I have up against emotions keep me from telling Mom I love you, miss you, need you in my life. This strife between my pride and truth is killing me. She calls to check on me, I say I'm doing great. Can't communicate the struggle, loneliness, the missing home. But I've grown enough to know that this facade is hurting both. This oath I took to be strong and independent is preventing me from being honest with the one who loves me most. I ghost through our conversation, surface level talk. I balk at opening up about my real feelings here. My fear of seeming weak outweighs my need to connect. I respect her too much to burden her with my problems, but the columns I built between us hurt more than honesty would. Every holiday I come home acting fine. Cross the line between honesty and performance every time. This crime against our relationship is my doing alone. I've grown distant trying to prove I don't need her anymore, but at my core I'm still that kid who needs his mama's love. Push and shove against my pride to just admit the truth. Since my youth she's been my rock, and I can't even say in any way that I appreciate everything she's done. Tonight I'm calling her to finally speak my mind. I'll find the courage to say I love you, that I miss home, that I'm not alone, because she raised me right and I carry her with me. Finally breaking down these walls I built around my heart. This part of growing up means being honest and real. How I feel about my mama shouldn't be a secret kept. I have slept on telling her the truth for way too long. This wrong that I committed by withholding love. Push and shove past my pride to just speak what's in my heart. This start of being vulnerable might change everything. Words I never told my mommy, every day I should say that I love her, that I need her still. But I will finally speak these words that I held in beginning today. No more acting tough and grown. I've known that love requires vulnerability. Mom, I love you, miss you every day. Had to say these words I never told you before. Now I vow to be honest about how much I need you still. Admitting I'm not as grown as I pretend. In the end, love is stronger than my pride could ever be. Setting free these words I never told Mom, finally speaking true here.
Credits roll, but I can't move, can't let go. Movies over, people standing up to leave, but I'm still sitting here trying to breathe through the emotions that the film just gave me. Credits rolling, but I'm not ready to return to reality, to walk back out into the world. I'm still wrapped in doubt and wonder and feeling from what I just saw. My heart's still processing, still in awe of the story, of the characters, of the way it made me feel things I can't say out loud, can't express to the strangers here who were leaving while I'm sitting in tears or close to it, trying to compose myself before I have to face the world, face myself outside this theater where I felt so much, where the movie's emotional touch still has me frozen in my seat tonight. Linger in the credits, can't stand up yet. Movie's over, but I'm not set to leave this feeling, leave this space. Linger in the credits, tears on my face or close to it, heart still beating fast. Linger in the credits, making this last as long as possible before I face the real world again. Leave this place where I felt everything so deep and true. Linger in the credits, not ready to move on yet, not ready to let go of what this movie made me feel and know. Theater's almost empty now, just me and a few other people who felt it too. That heaviness, that beauty, that profound connection to a story that demands reflection before you can just walk away and resume your regular life. Leave this room where magic happened, where art touched your soul, where you felt complete and whole and broken simultaneously from the tale that unfolded, that set sail. Your emotions on a journey you didn't expect. Now you're sitting here trying to collect yourself, your thoughts, your scattered heart before you have to restart your normal life outside these walls, while the credit music calls you to stay a little longer in the state. Maybe I'm dramatic, maybe it's too much, but something about this movie's touch on my heart makes me wanna preserve this feeling, makes me wanna serve this moment, honor it with my presence here until the very last credit disappears from the screen and the lights come fully on, until the sacred moment's gone and I have to face reality again. But for now I'm here, and when the credits end I'll finally stand and leave. But until then I'll sit and grieve the ending of this beautiful escape. Linger in the credits, can't stand up yet. Movie's over, but I'm not set to leave this feeling, leave this space. Linger in the credits, tears on my face, or close to it, heart still beating fast. Linger in the credits, making this last as long as possible before I face the real world again. Leave this place where I felt everything so deep and true. Linger in the credits, not ready to move on yet, not ready to let go of what this movie made me feel and know. Finally standing, credits done, walking out into the sun or the night, back to my life somehow. But that movie's still with me now. In my heart, in my thought, in my soul, lingering past the credits, still whole and affected by what I just saw. Still in awe, still in awe, still in awe. Yeah. Yeah. Little brother looks up to me like I'm invincible. This principle of always being strong for him is exhausting. I'm costing myself my own vulnerability to protect his. But I miss being able to lean on someone else sometimes. These lines between strength and struggle blur when I'm alone. This known fact that I'm human too gets lost in translation. This station I occupy as big brother comes with weight. Can't relate my own struggles because I'm supposed to be the rock. This block of strength they all depend on is crumbling inside. Can't confide in anyone because I'm the one they confide in. Who do I lean on when I need support? This fort I built for everyone else has no room for me. Weight of being big brother is heavy to carry. The scary responsibility of always being strong for them. But when do I get to be weak and vulnerable too? Nobody knew that behind the strength of someone struggling. I'm juggling the problems in mine, but only showing theirs. Nobody cares to ask how I'm doing because I'm supposed to be fine.
This line between caretaker and human is blurred beyond recognition. My mission to protect everyone leaves no room for my pain. Again and again I sacrifice my needs for theirs willingly, but secretly I wish someone would take care of me too. Friends call me when they need advice or help, but I help myself to nothing cause I'm supposed to have it figured out. This doubt that lives inside me never sees the light of day. This way of living where I'm everyone's strength is isolating. I'm waiting for someone to see that I'm struggling too, but I do such a good job hiding it that nobody knows. This shows how will I master the art of appearing fine. This line I walk between being there for everyone and being someone who needs support too is impossible to balance. What if I just admitted I need help? If I felt my own pain instead of carrying everyone else's? This helpless feeling of being strong for everyone but me. I need to be honest about my own struggles and fears. Through the years I've taught them that I'm unbreakable, and now I don't know how to show them that I'm human and I hurt too. This breakthrough of admitting vulnerability might disappoint them, but condemn myself to silence will destroy me eventually. Yeah, little sister called crying about a breakup. I showed up for her like always, gave advice, made her laugh, but the math of my own heartbreak never got calculated. I've waited my whole life for someone to show up for me, but I'm free to realize that I've trained everyone around me to see me as invincible when I'm really just as fragile, this agile. Performance of strength is masking my own pain again and again. I choose their well-being over my own honest expression. This lesson in self-sacrifice has gone too far now. I vow to start being honest about my own struggles too. Yeah, weight of being big brother is heavy to carry. The scary responsibility of always being strong for them. But when do I get to be weak and vulnerable too? Nobody knew that behind the strength of someone struggling, I'm juggling the problems in mine, but only showing theirs. Always gotta be strong for them, but today I'm asking for help again. This weight of being big brother is too much. I need such support from the people I've always supported. I've avoided my own needs for too long. Time to speak up, fill my cup with the care I've given everyone else. Always starting the day, big brother needs a big brother too. Sometimes these rhymes confess what I've hidden for way too long. I'm strong, but I'm also human, and I need help too.
Before smartphones, before texting was a thing, we had pages that would ring with numeric codes that meant everything. 4th room ring meaning I love you, 07 meaning call home quick. We had to pick our words carefully with numbers only. Never lonely when that beeper buzzed on my hip. Every trip to the payphone to call back was anticipated. We created our own language through those numeric codes. Beeper codes were our love language then, again and again. War 40 made my heart skip beats. First love and pages, that's my story in all its glory. Numeric codes, man, I love you. This is how we woo each other back in the 90s. Time, this paradigm of communication seems ancient now, but somehow it was more meaningful than text today. Finding a way to say I love you in numbers felt special. She paged me 911 when it was urgent. This current of excitement every time that beeper went off. Had to dial and wait and hope she pick up the phone. We grown when the parents answered instead of her. It's a blur, but I remember every detail clear. 07 meant call home right away. I'd obey immediately, find the nearest payphone fast. Those contrast with today's instant everything available. We were able to appreciate each message received. We believed in the power of those numeric codes. These were modes of connection deeper than today's teens, no. Got my first pager just to talk to her. Things were blurred between love and obsession back in those days. So many ways to say I love you with creative number codes. We decode each message like treasure hunters finding gold. Stories told through Afro 3 and other numeric phrases. My best friend and my first love were one and the same. This game, a pager tag we played all summer long. First love and pages, that's my story in all its glory. Numeric codes, man, I love you. This is how we woo each other back in the 90s. Time, this paradigm of communication seems ancient now, but somehow it was more meaningful than text today. Walk on 3, I love you code. Beeper blowing up, message mode. Those were the days of page of love. First love and page. First love and